Hey guys, so I wanted to share another traveler's journal that I made using the Eileen Hull Sizzix die. I've shown a previous journal that I made from some pleather from Hobby Lobby. This is made from the Sizzix, what is it called? It's the scoreboard material that you can get from them, and I think for this one I used the cream colored one. So on the outside it's actually cream colored, but I covered it with paper first, using my Xyron to adhere it to the paper, and then I cut the die, so that gives you better coverage from the paper to the chipboard. So after I did that, I actually used some texture paste, and you can see it here. This is texture paste using a Tim Holtz stencil. It's a Nordic one, and I used some pearlescent texture paste from Faber-Castell, and you can just see some of that pattern peeking out here. And then I put a large die cut from Tilda, and this is for a Tilda swap, so the a lot of the papers are from Tilda, or the die cuts are from Tilda. For those of you that recognize it, the Santa Claus, I don't think that's Santa Claus, but I don't know if that's what they call him. This dog right here on top of the drum, and then this little rosette here are all from Tilda, and then the background striped ticking paper is from Tilda. And then I adhered, instead of putting a stretch band around the whole book, because I thought it would kind of mess up this the die cuts and stuff on the front, the embellishments, which we had to have for the swap that I'm doing. I adhered this ribbon that I got from Tuesday Morning, and I love this because it's the right color and sort of matches the design of the book. And then I put a snowflake button over where the hole is normally, just to kind of add to the spine here. And I did the inside is using the stretch elastic here, and I'm just going to show you the book construction and the inserts that I made, and then if I add anything to it, I'll come back and do another video. So there's also some thread here. This is some DMC floss in gold, and I did add some glass glitter. It's like a platinum color while the texture paste was drying, so that's also included in here, and some more of the buttons. Some of them have glitter on them too. I did also add these little gold book corners. I think this really sets off the book really well. And what I imagine this book to be is like a Christmas planner, or you could use it for a December daily if you wanted to, or both, because there are several inserts in here and stuff that you can use for, planning out your Christmas holidays. So let's get to the inside. Oh, another thing is I made the bookmark here. This one I just used some twine. It's like a cream or white and gold or copper colored twine. And then I just put these red and white beads on the end and then tied it in a knot. They shouldn't come off because the knot won't allow it to go through the bead again. So that's what I did for the bookmark. Okay, so I've been thinking about trying to do this for a while now. I get lots of these notepads from other crafters when I get racks, or I buy them myself, and I had bought these Christmas ones with the intention of giving them as Christmas gifts. But what I wanted to do was give it to them in a notebook style. So this is a way, this insert that I created is a way to hold this type of notepad. Now this notepad is 4 inches wide, so what I did was made a insert here. This is the front of that insert that allows you to insert the notepad, slide the notepad down in here, and you can see I've used a Martha Stewart punch to create this half decorative punch here, and this is how you would slide it in. And it's very tight because I didn't want a lot of play with the notebook to be able to move around, because I thought it might fall out if that were to happen, because it's only held by that gum paste at the top. So this slides in and out, and I won't do it for you because I kind of wrestled with getting it in there, but it's got the magnets on the back, but the magnets aren't, you know, obviously used for this. And at the bottom it is open, so it's not really a pocket, but if once the recipient for the swap gets the notepad and finishes it out, all you would need to do is tape the bottom shut with some washi tape or something, and it could become a pocket because it's open at the other end with that little punch here. So this is another way you can actually pull the notebook, you know, that backing of the notebook down, so you can slide a new one in if you wanted to. So that's how I did the notebook, so I wouldn't have to glue it or secure it in any way to the actual cover. And then here's the other side of it. It's laminated. This is Tilda paper as well. And I think this comes from Christmas Play. Yeah, this comes from the Christmas Play collection. The cover comes from Tiny Treasures, that collection from Tilda. And then I had some calendars. Again, the intention was for me to make little gifts for other crafters, or, you know, that I wanted to give out to friends. But I didn't use them, so I took the calendars and removed the months that have already passed. And so this is August through December, and I've just basically glued those months that were remaining in the pad down to some Tilda paper. It's actually the opposite side of this paper right here, the scrap that I had, and inserted it into one of those vinyl pockets from Target that you got in the dollar spot. So you can just pull this out, remove the August month when it moves to September, and keep on going. So, and then this side is really meant for you to be able to put notes to yourself, like if you had sticky notes, which I haven't included in here just to show. This is kind of a dashboard. You can put like sticky notes on here to remember certain things you have to do on specific dates. And then this is just another empty pocket, and all I did was included another Tilda die cut here from Christmas Play. So another side here of this pocket, it's laminated. As I said, this is the reverse side of the paper, so this is all that one insert inside of one band. Now this is an insert I made myself. It uses the closures from Hobby Lobby. They're like these little, I don't know what you call these. You wind the string around it, and it keeps the thing closed. So I used one of those on this insert in particular, because I thought this one you could keep your naughty and nice list for Christmas. So if you wanted to write down who you're going to give what items, you could use this as a closure for that. And most people, you know, they don't want to go through and open it up. But this is some notebook paper that I have. For those of you who went to school here in the U.S., you may remember this type of paper. This is the kind you had in grade school where you learned to do your letters. It has the solid line with the dash in between, and you had to make your uppercase the full height, then you had to make your lowercase the half height. That's how you were taught to write. I don't know if they teach that anymore in school, because obviously handwriting has become a thing of the past for a lot of people. But anyway, this is that paper, and it had to be cut down on the sides, so I measured out the width of the other insert that I have in here that has paper in it, and used that as a guide. And then I used my long reach stapler to staple it with some pink staples. And there's the first part of the bookmark here. I just thought I'd insert it into one of the paper or notebooks that you can write on. So as I said, this closes here, and all I did was stick some of the Tilda die cuts on top of the closure, just to hide the, what is that called? The brad, or not the brad. Is it a brad that holds it? Eyelet. The eyelet that holds this stuff in place. So those are just some die cuts from the paper stack. Now this one is another folder. I've made one of these before in the past with vellum. I just used a different sheet of vellum in this case that I have. This is a Stampin' Up! Vellum. And so this one is meant to hold receipts. So if you purchase a gift, you can keep track of your receipts in here in this pocket. Or you can put other items in here. Maybe you want to write out your grocery list here. And then stick it in here, or if you have, you know, just stuff to keep track of inside of this pocket. So that's what that's for. And then this one is another, just a regular white booklet. And this one is just covered with the Tilda paper. I believe this one is from Sweet Christmas, this particular piece of paper. And you can see then that all of the papers that are from the different Tilda collections kind of coordinate when the colors are pretty much the same. So this one is made using a Michaels insert for their traveler's notebooks. That's why it's a different size. But this is more of a standard size. And then the folder is actually sized to the same height. So that is my traveler's journal made with the Eileen Hull Sizzix die, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Hey guys, so I'm back. Okay, I changed a little of the design of my cover here and added some snow. I hope you can see it. This is the Prima Snowflake paste that I've used before. I just thought it needed something wintry added to the cover, so I added some snow here along the bottom and on top of some of the pieces or embellishments that I have, like the snowflake on the little drum where the dog is sitting on his wings, kind of towards the top of each of the pieces to make it look like as the snow fell it got stuck up there. So I've even added it on the flower here to kind of tone the color down, and around on that wood veneer snowflake. So let me kind of just bring it in so you can kind of see it does have a little sparkle to it like snow does when it's, you know, sitting on the ground, but it's not like, you know, real in your face kind of sparkle. It's not like glitter or anything like that, but you can see as I turn it, there's some sparkle to it. So that's one of the things that I changed up. The other thing I did was I changed up the vellum folder that was in here. I made another folder out of a file folder just because I saw a tutorial that Eileen Hull did in her Facebook group, and so I wanted to try it out. And I like this better actually because you can put in slot pockets. So this is made from a regular sized file folder, and I just trimmed it based on, you know, the measurements following her tutorial. And so the little slots I made with a Stampin' Up! Punch that looks like this. I have the rounded one too, but this is the one that's like right here where I'm crafting. So this is big enough to, the slot itself isn't big enough to fit a, the punch isn't big enough to fit a card, but you can extend it out just by, you know, moving your punch over a little bit. And let me show you. So this is a gift card, and it fits right down in that slot. And let's see if I've got another card somewhere around here. I have a little tag. Hold on. So this is a little tag I made. The little tag will fit down in there too. So you can kind of put paper clips that you make, all kinds of stuff in there. Would be a lot of fun. And then the pocket for the different things that you want to hold, like receipts or something like that, they fit, you know, right down in here. And that's great. I kind of like this design too. And it's very sturdy because it's made from the file folder, like, you know, manila file folder type material. These are some file folders. Where did I get these? I think I got these at Tuesday Morning. And this one happens to have like a gold and cream color to it, so it does match the paper that's already in here. And it's foiled, so it's really pretty. So anyway, that is the other thing that I changed up in the notebook, and I'm going to be sending this off to my partner for my swap. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.